Hi there, Buzzinalong here. Welcome back to my channel. This one's going to be about farming and little tips and things along the way. First thing you want to have... why do I always hit the wrong buttons everywhere? Fat fingers. Anyways, first thing you want to get going on here is the experience boost. See, you get 100% more experience when you got that thing going. Prime's not such a bad idea. Depends on your pay level, but Prime's not such a bad idea. 20% more boost, 20% more coins, 20% more energy regeneration, and you get the extra multi-battles every day. So that one's not too bad either. Now that experience boost, you either get it up in your inbox from these quests down here, you get one from the weekly here, and you get a 3-day one from the monthly when you finish off those ones. If you can't get it there, like you're waiting like I was, then you pop down in here to the shop and you can buy them for the gems here. I don't suggest buying the 7-day one because you're probably going to be bouncing over to the Rift and you're not going to get the full 7 days use out of it. They're definitely better over in the campaign than in the Rift. There's not much hero experience over in the Rifts. So, 3-day one or the 1-day one, depending on how much time you're going to be playing in the future. So, where are we off to? We are off to time rewards. Don't forget to claim these things, guys. Don't worry about if you get over your energy. Just make sure you claim them before the time runs out. Okay. Make sure you got enough heroes. If you go to the altar now, the altar will let you know what kind of pay level you're at there. I've been cheap to play, so as you see, I use my bronze scrolls to up my heroes. If your pay level's a bit higher, maybe you're using gold scrolls. Off to the altar. Now let's find somebody to mess with off the start. We're going to start discussing how you level up heroes. Okay? Now, you don't want to be upgrading a hero with another hero. Because I'll show you here. If you grab another one of these little 2-stars down here, you don't get very much experience for them. What does that say? 1,300 or something? But if you go find the right color for them, down here in the dummies, yeah, I got a lot. I can't afford to use these things much. But see, you get 12,000 experience for that. So, don't use your heroes for that stuff. Definitely use the dummies. Okay? So, back to farming. Let's start with, it's always hard. You want an area hitter. So I suggest Altan, because you can get him to drop. Now, where did the little guy go? There he is. Okay, I suggest this guy, because he's a big area hitter, decreased defense on everybody, hits everybody, and his accuracy is increased when he gets has more hit points. So I got mine beefed up to 40,000. So let's head out to the campaign and go see how he does. Now, we won't get going up here too hard. He's a blue guy, so in here we can find some red heroes. So, let's get these guys all figured out here. We get an Altan in here. He was up here. Where'd he go? There he is. Now we come down here and you go grab some people to go farming with. Let's just grab some of these level 1. I got 4 different 2-stars to take him out there. Now this is what I talk about when I say go farming. You got one guy off to do the work of all. Altan doesn't have any leader skills, so we're going without it. Now you just put it on auto. Up there, I go 2 times, see how fast they can go. Now all my little guys here are going to die. That's alright. Altan's going to pull them through and get them the experience. So that's all that really matters there. Okay? You're just trying to get these guys leveled up so that you can go do stuff, see? So you're rolling along. This is farming. You got 4 heroes that are getting experience and 1 guy that's dragging them along. I've worked on my Altan, got him up pretty powerful so that he can handle things all on his own there. Not a lot of concern here. Now, just about anybody can work as your farmer. Area hitters work the best. You find the level that they can go to and be able to complete it all on their own. Or maybe they need to bring a friend, you know? So, I'm not very far up into that campaign, but we'll show you how much experience I'm getting. 3350 experience each hero. So, when you get up here into the farming, this really boosts your heroes. You see, they're already up to level 5. Now, let's get out of here, and I'll show you what another hero can possibly do. These are some of the ones. My Altan's a pretty good one. I've got him beefed up. I like him for war. So let's come in here, and I'll show you another hero that I never quite worked on this one because I had Lurker, and I liked him a lot better, and he saw a lot of action. But my Soliana is a pretty darn good hero. As far as I've heard, her times on these things can be quite impressive. So if you get her beefed up, she can be a great farmer. Still same deal, I still got the same 4 heroes over here. I just came down here to an easier level for her because red versus green, yeah, the blue guys aren't going to be very good for her to deal with, but because of the color wheel up here at the top, you see? So, but she's got the burn, so she doesn't really care. They'll fall over anyways. But you have to build your farmer with a little bit of defense and hit points, because as you can see, there's a bit of a run going of them. They're all getting a chance to pick on your farmer. So they have to be able to take a little bit of a beating, because, and then they go do that. And the level's over. Now we dropped down a little bit from the last one there. I was getting 3,350 for that, each person. Drop down here, it's only 2867. And see, you can get different heroes drops there. I'm not a big fan of that guy. But, now, another weird hero you can try. Not an area hitter. I normally suggest area hitters. And there are many options that people have tried. But this is an interesting one. Now mine has a bit of a problem. Needs to be redressed. Because of this 46% crit rate. The damage is quite nice. And you know, she's got decent attack, okay hit points and defense over there. But it's this crit rate that causes me some trouble, and I'll show you the reasons why. I haven't worked on her because I don't use her too much. Just a project for my future for war, maybe. But she's got a very interesting passive over here, where she gets 100 mana whenever she kills an enemy, speed increased by 20. So, getting the 100 mana, hopefully I get to show you here how she can do her thing. Oh, didn't quite finish that one off. That's because I didn't crit. You definitely need the crits for those things. Okay, let's see how she does here all on her own. Hopefully I can show you her knocking a couple over, because when you get her good and strong, one special here, and she could get a run going and knock over all 4 of them, because of that 100 mana regeneration. Strange hero, this one. But of course I'm not getting to show you. Just figures, doesn't it? Hopefully she gets another chance to show you. Well, didn't quite finish off the second one, but got the first one. But you see how it's my 46% crit chance that's causing me some troubles there. I'm just not quite getting it done. So she definitely needs to be re-geared. I'll fix her up and get her going. Anyways, now, the one I truly use for my farming is this Premislav guy. He's my favorite because he's got this counterattack thing here. 30% chance to deal damage. Okay, it's only at the base level of his attack, but he gets a chance to counterattack whenever he gets hit. So whenever he takes damage, he gets a chance to counterattack. So that's the reason why I like him the best. Don't always remember to do your leader thing. And when I'm out farming, I like to throw the little green there, because the green dragon, because you often need just that little bit of heal to get to the end. Other people might give you different suggestions. All the different dragons are wonderful. They all have their places. So mess around, play with them, check them out. They all have uses. Well, let's see if Premisloff gets a hit. Oh, never mind. Level ended quick. So that's why I like my Premisloff. I can take him up to... let's get out of here and I'll show you him up on a tougher level so you can see why I like Premisloff. I've been working on the purple up in here. Because, you know, we got that purple rift thing going on at the moment. He's not as quick as some, but yeah, my farmer does good enough for me. Eventually I'm going to get that Lumina. I'm getting close on that one. That level's a bit of a pain in the butt. You have to keep killing those Violentinas. They keep resurrecting themselves. But that's why I like Premisloff. Did you see he finished up that one before it was even his turn there? So that's why I like him. And then if you get up here into the Cursed Gate up at the top there, you're getting over 4,000 experience a hero. Now the hero works out, you divide it by how many heroes are getting experience. So if your guys aren't quite good, it all depends on how many heroes you bring. So don't think you're gaining more experience really by bringing only 3 heroes. It'll look like they're getting more, but your farmer will be eating a bigger chunk probably, unless he's not quite at maximum yet. Okay, now the other tip for when you're out farming, down here in the quests, over here on the monthly, I think it's way down here on the bottom. Yeah, I've already finished mine because I've only got 2 days left in my month. But down here on the bottom, you got to win Battle 7 in any chapter 50 times. So save yourself 50 runs at some point in the month where you go do a Battle 7 somewhere with heroes that you're working on to level up. Okay, back into the heroes. Now this is the fun part of why you've been doing all this farming. Now, I even use the little 1 stars because, well, they only take 1 hero to level up. Make sure you're only using a level 1 because you don't want to waste any energy on feeding up other ones. But, ta-da, now you got a 2-star. Back to the heroes. And I do have a 2-star. See, a 2-star takes 2 of these guys. Doesn't matter whether you use a cauldron or a hero, still counts as 1 each. Now we got a 3-star. Go on up. Thought I had a 3-star up here somewhere ready to go. Yeah, I did. When you get up to the 3 stars, you can use a pile of cauldrons, or you could use these heroes. Your choice. I'll get rid of some cauldrons. And then, now we got a 4-star. This is the whole object of all of this farming, is you come on up here and you're still working up. It takes 4 of these guys. And I already got a Gamal. So, yeah, he didn't make the cut. So now we've got a 5-star. So, in order to make yourself the next one of these guys to be a 550, like say I wanted the Soliana to be a 550, 5 stars. How am I looking? 3. So, back to the farming. What else haven't I not covered? That's pretty much farming at as far as I see it. Like I said, out here in the altar, you decide what your pay level lets you do. If you got to be doing the bronze scrolls with the experience boost going on, it'll take you about 5 levels in the in hell there to get them to level 10. Silver scrolls, you get the 2 stars, and gold scrolls, you're starting with the 3 stars. So you decide where your pay levels. Talk to your accountant. Maybe Hey Dear could be a good way to start it. I don't know, but good luck with that. Thanks for tuning in. Like and subscribe if you did, and have a good time. Peace out.